I love how that message comes up every time I start the game. Alright guys, Bill, I'm here back with more Watch Dogs Legion. It is pretty late already. It's already 1 o'clock, but we're going to continue on. I'm not going to be able to play for too long. Turns out I have stuff going on today. Which sucks because like I came in today thinking I was going to be pretty free in the morning, but it turns out I'm pretty... Like I've been busy up until now. I had some stuff come up that I had to do this morning. And then at 2:30 I have stuff going on as well, so... Yeah, it turns out I'm not going to have that much free time here. Obviously, we'll play a couple episodes of this. We will then do my stuff. Circles on tonight. Watch that, review that. Like, rate the one episode review, and then work on the Yakuza Like a Dragon video tonight. That's still the plan. Okay. Frame rate drops. Okay, that's loud.
I just wanted to say, you did good back there. I'm glad to know I can trust you lot. You're free to use the 404 hubs and complete contracts. I'll be out there, fighting a good fight. Hope I'll see you out there too. Laters.
Alright, where are we going? So we got this mission all the way up here. How much of the map have we been to? Anyway, there's still entire areas we haven't been to yet. Is London Eye in this game? I'm sure it is, right? Whatever. I haven't actually been paying attention to the monuments and stuff. Yeah, continuing on. Right, listen to the live feed update. Yeah, I mean, just had a few errands to run earlier today, and then at 2:30, as I said, I gotta take care of my parents' dog for a few hours. So because of that, it's not really like, to be honest, like I can still do stuff during that time. It's just, it's not ideal to be playing this while doing that, just because he's kind of a fucking pain. Oh my god, again, the screen tearing is so bad. How far away is this? Whatever. Oh shit, we have our gun out anyway.
Announced today that they are cancelling Daybreak, the neural mapping technology designed to allow people to live forever.
Yeah, I had a couple errands to run earlier today. Really, the only pause is I did, because I was already out, which, like, obviously I don't typically do nowadays. I go out just randomly. Like, most of the time when I go out, it's either for work or, like, just, like, a random grocery trip or whatever. But it's, like, now, but today, like, since I was going out, I was like, well, fuck it, since I'm out, I might as well buy something to eat. So at least I had something, like, not frozen or not, like, refrigerated, that sort of stuff, like, to eat. So that's something, because usually I'm just too fucking lazy to order anything. And I've never been a big fan of delivery. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I plan for the rest of the day, though, outside of, like, obviously my parents' dog and stuff, like, the rest of the plan is still the same. I might actually get a head start on the Yakuza video, because instead, actually, so I might actually work on that earlier, like, during that time, and take care of my parents' dog instead. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too long of a video. Like, it should be, like, I mean, like, it's gonna be decent. Like, it's gonna be, like, probably, like, a 15-minute video, I would guess. Like, I would guess that's gonna be around the same length as, like, my Catherine video. Or probably, like, and really, like, around the length of, like, what it would take for me to talk about one of the Yakuza games. Oh, fuck, did I go with it right there? It's in this building, isn't it? I'm a fucking idiot. I just jumped down for no reason. But yeah, shouldn't be, like, too long of a video. Like, it's probably gonna be, like, I would guess, like, a 3,000 word script. Which, when it comes to scripts nowadays, that's probably the shortest script I've in a while. I mean, to be fair, Celebrity Circle script wasn't that long. Even though that video still... Actually, no, that still ended up being like 4,000 something words, right?
2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
I'm on it.
Wait, what was this? Okay, I think what we're gonna do then is we're gonna switch characters. Yeah, not much else to really, to talk about. I mean, I'm checking the YouTube channel for the first time today. Yeah, I mean, Circle Video looks to be stabilizing around 500 to 600, like it's at 520 views. I'm sure it'll probably end up around 600, which is fine. Again, for what it is, it's fine. What the fuck is that? That's bizarre. I'm looking at my viewership for today. It's like, the viewership today is like, oh, that's really bad though. Oh no, that's really bad, but whatever. Yeah, today's gonna be a pretty bad day unless it continues to go like this. But essentially, it's like a fucking slope since 5 a.m. It's like a slope upwards, which isn't the way it typically goes with viewership. Like, it usually is more of a like a more jagged increase, like around like 9 o'clock or so. It usually like sharply goes up, then like continues to stay up. Like, it goes up and down, up and down, up and down usually. Like, not like radically, but like within that peak area. And then it like slopes down afterwards, like at the end of the day. Today is literally just a slope upwards the day so far, which is actually pretty bad. That's not good, actually. But whatever. Oh, where are we going in? Yes. I don't give a shit about this game. I don't know if I've made that clear enough yet. Wait, what? Whatever. But I wouldn't feel right if I didn't finish this game. This is the building, right? Actually, maybe it's not that one. Is it this one? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's literally on the top of the building. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I work tomorrow, but I don't work until later in the day, so I might end up recording some Watch Dogs tomorrow. We'll see. Especially because I do want to get through this game at some point.
To unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm on it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London.
You get it? Clear and present danger. Ha ha. Wait.
Totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the echelon. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombing, didn't they? They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to
Wait,
find
how do we do this?
We are the change.
Was that Evie Fry? I wasn't paying attention super clear, but that sounded like Evie Fry for a second. Okay, this can't even go anywhere but this. So it's like, I feel like this is... Well, but then... Yeah, how the fuck do we do that? Oh, wait, can we do... I didn't even think of this. That... But then how the fuck do we solve that? That makes no sense. Wait. Are there other cameras? There is, okay. Oh, there's one up here. Okay, I didn't see that. So that probably helps us out there. Yeah, so we can do this here. Okay, that makes sense. So now we can rotate this here. This probably goes around. Hits there. So there's near split. Oh no, we can't. Okay, we still need this here then, for now. Wait, no. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Fuck off. Let me hit it. Okay. Now we need that there. This needs to be flipped here. This needs to be flipped there. And we still need one up. Wait, how are we supposed to get one up, too? Oh, we're not. We're supposed to... Okay, I'm an idiot. We need one here. There we go. And then there.
The traps are disarmed. Now,
God damn,
you
I'm
go
like
to the
so
front door
full
of the
right
building.
now. I
Most
probably
likely
ate
you'll
way
be
too
killed.
much. Or whatever. Okay. So what now? Here. Here. This is such a shit game, though. It really is, like, extremely mediocre. Like, there's cool things to it. Like, I think it's cool conceptually. It's just in execution, it's just so bad. And too, even conceptually, it's like, it's a concept that doesn't really work. Like, I think when you hear the concept, it's like, oh, that's cool. But then when you think about it practically, it's like, well, that would never work. Interesting. Gotham Knights has now been delayed till 2022. Not surprising. We haven't really seen anything from it since its announcement. So, not surprising that got delayed. Ooh, Nocturne remaster for PC. It's rumored. I really wish these Megaton games would come to PS4 or PS5. That'd be cool. Yeah, PlayStation bought Evo, which is just kind of weird.
Albion doesn't take resistance fighters.
Yeah, looks like that's the only game news for today so far.
Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait,
Oh yeah, it looks
stop.
like I
Albion
may have
knows your
lucked
location.
out
You
in
have
terms
to
of
run.
stopwatch.
Now.
Where it's actually looking like
Telling the truth.
What's his name? Brayden is going to
Yes,
end up being
we
in a pretty good
already know
spot this
this.
week.
Come on, why else would I come here otherwise?
Maybe, because Nigel passes pain. That's how
So,
fucking mercs work.
I'm actually feeling pretty good.
We want your help.
That I'm not going to
Cassie's
lose
no
money at
friend of
least.
ours. He
I
tried
don't
to end
know if
us,
I'm going to
and he had
make
a hand
money,
in the bombings.
but I feel pretty confident about not
You
losing
have
money
no idea what Cassie
this
is.
week.
Oh, fuck. Now Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think, Amish, think.
What is this?
Fine. We've tabled it. I'll buy you some time.
Weird.
No!
The Pink Ranger did a TikTok of her, or whatever, who fucking cares.
Move it!
I really don't care about this game.
Shit!
We're gonna
Just
escape.
stand there. Albion won't be fussy enough to let you.
Game, thank you. I just like fucking canceled out my button prompt there. Okay, I'm going not in a good direction. Ah, shit. Oh no, this is towards the water. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, where the fuck am I? Okay, well this is terrible. Okay, this is just terrible. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I guess we're supposed to, like, I feel like using a boat feels like what we're supposed to be doing.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck, we can't even, Oh, there is a limit. Okay.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect.
I think we're kind of fucked. Oh wait, we can go in here. Okay, I think we might be good then. Yeah, because that's realistic. But yeah, yeah, I mean, just kind of the same shit. No new plans or anything. Just, well, oh, well, I haven't talked. I don't think I'll talk about this, but on Wednesday I will probably be going to a job fair. Okay. So probably won't be recording anything for this channel on that day. During the day, at least. At night, I probably will, but during the day, I'll be probably focused on doing that. But outside of that, again, pretty much the exact same plans. I do have a shorter day of work tomorrow than I typically would, so that's cool. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'm going to record Watch Dogs or if I'm going to work on my other channel. We'll see. I am starting to like get to the point where like I'm not making much progress on my other channel. Like it's like I probably should start editing videos again, because it's like the fact that I've like gone through the entire week and only edited one video. I mean, to be fair, I mean we did Circle also, so I get that kind of thing. But like the fact that it took me like 2 full days to edit the BB2 retrospective is not great.
What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got.
Oh, we're going to Tower of London.
He's an arrogant twat, but he's not.
Look at the screen tearing.
The place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems with robot police or automated crop fertilizing and some shit. Society was a technical problem, and people are just bugs in the software, you know. You work around them or you squash them.
Actually, it shows. Oh, that's far. We'll go. Oh, fuck. Go here. But yeah, I mean, as of right now, we can get a good sense of where this is gonna land on my ranking. I think this is the worst game I've played that isn't just a story-based game. Like, I think it's better than Fast and Furious. It's probably better than Twin Mirror. It's probably better than Little Hope. I think once we get to Avengers, I enjoyed Avengers more. Actually, I think in retrospect, Miles Morales should be above Cyberpunk. I think the fact that it's still below. My opinion on Cyberpunk has obviously dropped over time. Not that it's still not like terrible. Like it's still like I think Avengers. I think it's better than Avengers. I think it's gonna be better than Watch Dogs Legion.
What we need is an insider on the team.
That's so weird that Mara reads in this fucking game.
We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. I'll be inside with security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Where am I going? Here. It's just that I find this game like it's just a mess on PS4. Again, I don't know. Obviously, it will run better on PS5, but like the PS4 version here is a fucking mess. Not a Cyberpunk level mess, but at least Cyberpunk had a really strong narrative to boot. Where it's like this game doesn't have that. Okay, are we really doing this? But it's like this game doesn't even have that though. Like this game.
Tower of London security is very tight. It'll be almost impossible to get in.
I like to help, fam, but now I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me.
Yeah, last time we were here was with Evie.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn.
I wonder if they reused assets. I wouldn't be surprised if they just reused assets from Syndicate for this game.
To find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Tower London's like radically different. I mean, it isn't actually that different though, because like this is like literally the spot that we like enter from with Evie, right? It's like right there. Obviously London Bridge is now there, or not London Bridge, Tower Bridge. That's the one, right? That's Tower Bridge. That's Tower Bridge. That's London Bridge, right? Something like that. I've been to London before. It's funny that like, mind you, I was like, it was like half my life ago at this point, over half my life ago, I think. I was what, 11? It's okay, okay. Cool. Yeah, I've been to most of, like, when it comes to traveling and stuff, like, I don't really have that many places I really want to go to anymore. And there's certain places I wouldn't mind revisiting. Like, I wouldn't mind going to London again. I wouldn't mind going to Paris again and to around Italy again.
You lot certainly know how to pick your
But
targets. You do know that Albion have
yeah, I
set
mean,
up
like,
their
there's not
headquarters
many
there, right?
places that like I feel like I need to, like
This is why
in
I
terms of
joined
like
that set.
places I want to go before I
If
die.
Nigel
It's like there's
Cass is
not
unveiling
like
a new
Tokyo's
project
really
to
the
a bunch
only
of
one.
city bigwigs, we need to get in there. I can't imagine it'll be good for anyone.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right.
Like, while it would be cool to go to London again,
Luckily,
Italy,
I
and all
hear
that
loads of
stuff,
sob stories working
I don't feel
in
like I
Armour.
need to. Like, I'm
And
not gonna
near
go.
this
Like,
place, quite a few from
it's not like a
Albion
high
satisfied
priority
with
for
the
me.
status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure
I
you
would
can
like
get
to go
one
to
to join the
Netherlands
good
though. I
guys.
feel like
Even
Netherlands is
got
the
a
place I would
candidate in
like to
mind.
go.
Interesting.
Mainly because
Send me their
it's a
info.
place that I did a
I'll have
lot of
budget,
research
so
on. I forgot if I ever talked about this. I used to write Assassin's Creed fan fiction when I was younger, and I wrote three. Like, I essentially wrote a trilogy.
How are we going to turn someone from Albion without a thorough
The first one, I mean, like,
investigation
these would never be turned into. I wrote them as games, but like never would be games. Especially the first one would never be a game, because it was Nazi Germany. Well, it's not Nazi Germany. It was technically America, but during World War II, which is like, and like there were parts that took place in Nazi Germany. Again, never a setting that Assassin's Creed should ever go to. But yeah. Again, this was, I don't even remember what game was out at this point, but it might have been Black Flag had just come out, or maybe Unity. It might have been Unity. No, it couldn't have been that old. Yeah, it must have been. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it must have been Black Flag. No, actually, it might have even been. No, I had to be after 3 though. Was I that? Wait, because Unity came out when I was what, 19, right?
I need help with something.
Possibly. What is the
So
situation?
it's like it must have been in between Black Flag and Unity, which was like the peak of my love for Assassin's Creed. That was literally yeah, because my freshman year in college, I remember I had like a class. I had 2 classes that were like an hour and a half apart, and it wasn't really worth going home just to have to come back again. So like what I would do is sit in the library and research Assassin's Creed. I would literally sit there on my phone just like reading the pages of the Assassin's Creed wiki.
Much more. Now we can't afford it.
Like, that was really like the
Jesus,
peak of my
alright.
love of
This
Assassin's
doc's
Creed.
an asshole. We'll get your friend's medicine. You can count on us.
Where like at that point, like up until until Unity came out, I was 100% expert on Assassin's Creed lore.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance surgeon. Nice work.
Yeah, I wrote a World War II story.
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down, pushing you as
using the mentor from the year 2000, the one that was killed by Daniel Cross in the fall. Actually, was it I forgot which one's which now. But either way, in the Daniel Cross comics, the one that he kills, I wrote a fan fiction with him, made him the father of William Miles, which makes all the sense in the world. I'm surprised they haven't bothered to fucking do that at this point, because doesn't that just make sense that the mentor would have been like Desmond's grandfather and would have been William Miles's father, considering William Miles becomes the next leader of the Assassins. And there was another connection. I forgot what the other connection was, but either way, it's like it just makes all the sense in the world for that to be the case. I'm very shocked that they never bothered to do that. Yeah, I wrote that story. I wrote a story with an assassin from the Netherlands, which was during the Dutch Golden Age. Which, I mean, to be fair, Patrice was gonna do a game about that, like the Amsterdam 16, whatever fucking year it was. That was actually gonna be a game in that setting. But yeah, I forgot if that was already announced at that point. I think it was. I don't think I knew about it, or if I did, it was not something I took too seriously. I was in probably shouldn't have because they're canceled. But yeah, I did write a story there, and then I wrote a third one during the Age of Exploration. Which that one, to be honest, I don't even know if I finished that one. I know I finished the other two. I might have not have finished Age of Exploration one because, to be honest, I didn't find it that interesting while writing it. So I think I dropped it after that. But I did plot everything out and everything and all that sort of stuff. So that was something I did when I was a kid. And I used to do that a lot. I used to write a lot of fan fiction when I was younger. That's a bit, like, too much, like, now I think about it, like, I don't know why the fuck I was doing it that, like, when I was that old, though. Yeah, like, I was 8, like, I would have had to have been 18 when I wrote that then. Which is like, what the fuck was I doing at that point? But, like, when I was, like, 10, 11, like, I would write a lot of fan fiction. Like, I wrote a lot of Dragon Ball fan fiction and Power Ranger fan fiction and stuff like that. And that's a lot of the inspiration for the story that I've written now. That I haven't touched in what, like 2 years now. That I wrote this really long epic narrative, or at least plotted it out, and I wrote the first so essentially, like, the initial idea was that it was going to be a massive comic series, and I think I wrote the first 30, wrote a script for the first 30 issues. But to be honest, since then, like, I would have changed a lot of things. But still, it's like, it's definitely a story that, like, in an ideal world, I would at some point finish. In terms of actually, like, write it. Like, I've plotted it out, and mind you, I do think, again, a lot of those plot points I'll probably change nowadays. Like, it's definitely not perfect, but it pretty much, like, conceptually is my perfect story, like the story that I would love to tell. Like, it's a
Laptop's great. Get to safety while I analyze the data.
It's obviously, like, really inspired by, like, all the things I love. It's essentially Assassin's Creed. I mean, it's essentially, I mean, like, it started off as a Dragon Ball fan fiction I wrote as a kid, and I just, like, evolved it way beyond that, to where now it's actually probably more like a One Piece than it is a Dragon Ball fan fiction. But yeah, I try to tie in, obviously, a lot of the philosophical ideals that I think about a lot. It really plays into the character's arc, the main character's arc over the course of the series. Again, it's really fucking long, though. Like, it's like a super ambitious story that will, like, again, like, more than likely I'll never fucking finish it, just because it's, like, it's too much. Like, if I'm not, like, if I'm not actually doing this for a living of writing this story, like, it's just, I don't know if I'll ever bother putting the time into writing it. But still, it's a lot. It would be cool if I ever did, though. Like, I think if I were to write it into, like, it matters what form of media to put it into, because that's the thing, like, it can't be a film. Like, it would never be a film series. It just doesn't make sense to do it. I feel like TV series you could do it, but it's like, I feel like you would need more seasons than, like, a TV series would bother with to do it, like, unless it's like unless it's like a One Piece sort of thing. But yeah, I think comic or, like, just straight up, not, like, book would be the two best approaches. Probably. Wait, no. Let me. It's not gonna let me? Oh, no, it is. Okay. It just didn't show up for something. Well, I think comics, like, it would take again, that's the problem. Like, with comic, I think it would just take forever to get it all out there. Again, as I said, like, I've written 30 issues, and I'm barely outside of the first. Actually, I'm not really even. Well, I am outside the first arc, but it's like I'm barely, like, it's barely anything of the story. So it's like, if this was a real life thing, I mean, let's think this through. So it's like, I think 300 issues would be, yeah, it would have to be like 2,400 ish. Nah, I mean, that's probably too much. Around 2,000 issues, though. It would be a fucking lot. So it's like, at the rate that the script was going. So it's like, no. It's like, fuck me, I'm not doing that. Actually, no, I'm miscalculating. I forgot I actually got more of the story written than I thought in 30 issues.
Right.
No, yeah, I thought I got no, I got way further than I thought I did in the story. So 30 issues is actually half of the first part, so that's 60 times that by 2, so 120. So okay, 120 times 8. That's how long the story would be. So 800, 960. So okay, I way over calculate there. Yeah, so 960, 960, which is still a lot. Again, like considering One Piece just got to 1,000, I believe at the beginning of this year, right? And that's been running for what, 21, 25 years. Holy shit, is it really that old? Again, that's a lot. So it's like, again, it's a story that it's like, I don't feel like I'm ever going to be able to actually write, but it's just like, it's just too ambitious considering the amount of time I would be able to put into it. And considering the fact that I don't really plan on, like, releasing it to the public. What the fuck is going on? That wasn't me, by the way. Like, I wasn't pushing anything. Like, the game was just, like, spazzing out here. Oh, is it lower? Is that what it is?
There's the vehicle with the drugs in it. Try not to destroy it.
I should have switched characters. No, fuck.
We're aware
shit.
of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
Well, that sucked. I'm still considering combat. Well, fuck me. But yeah, I mean, again, it's so long. Like it's a really long story. Because it takes place over 8 generations. No, I mean, actually, no, not 8 generations. It's 7. Well, okay, this is like kind of a thing. So essentially, the story wanted. Okay, cool. For fucking screen tearing issues. The story I wanted to tell, like initially, the first story was the fan fiction, but like I did it obviously radically. But yeah, like that just turned into like that one story turned into like a massively long story about an entire family, about like entire lineage essentially, that revolves around a planet named Morania, which is why my YouTube channel is called The Moranian Review. Which again is again, it's funny, like, because it's like I still don't think I haven't seen a comment where someone like asked me why I've been named The Moranian Review. Again, it might be out there, it's just like I don't read all my comments because it's like fuck that. To be honest, I read barely any of my comments. But yeah, I mean, like if I ever do answer the question on the channel, it would be just kind of weird. It's like, why are you named The Moranian Review? Well, it's a reference to a story that I haven't written yet. Like, that's essentially what the answer is. Not outlined. Like I have a very good idea of the basic plot points of the entire story. I just like obviously haven't written the entire thing for myself and haven't like filled out the gaps in between the plot points.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you think?
So, you're dead set.
Let's say I know people.
Though, to be fair, like outside the scale of the story,
How'd you like to help me
again,
take
going
the
across
fight
all these generations and relating it back to the history of this planet. Outside of that, it's a pretty generic, like a JRPG-esque plot. Like, it's not, I'm not generic, I shouldn't say, really say that. It's like, it kind of goes through relatively the same motions that you would expect from a JRPG-esque plot, just through multiple generations instead of going through just one character.
We look into it.
Though, to be fair, the initial main character is a prominent figure within the entire story, which, again, like talking about how was kind of whatever, but alright, let's try this again.
Probably a van in one of their hideouts.
Okay, at least this one has a... Oh, never mind. Wait, there's also another guy we can recruit? Well, then we might as well do that, too. We'll do this next episode. So we'll end once we load. NHL. Alright, next episode continue on. For now, thank you for watching.